You wake up as the main character in the last movie you watched. How screwed are you? I went and saw the new Godzilla x Kong movie in the theater. So I think Kong would be the main character in this case. Well, after waking up on top of my crushed house, probably killing my mum, brother, and alpha cats in the process, I think I'd probably be killed eventually, or put in a zoo in the biggest cage of all time. 'Cause the government sure ain't gonna let go free. Honestly, I think I'd probably just kill myself at that point. No way am I living as a ginormous gorilla the rest of life. But yeah, I'm pretty screwed, lol. I get to doom humanity because I'm not a good alien invasion deterrent. Without saying the name because of spoiler reasons, our galaxy will be turned into a painting while I escape and get preferential treatment from the first alien species that we contacted and wanted to conquer us. Point 3 Body problem. My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius, salesman of construction equipment from Texas, top performer in commercial construction sales, and loyal servant of my wife's dog who rules the house, father to a son and daughter, husband to a stressed wife, and I am very likely to die in the next battle. Fuck yeah, I'm either Manny the Mammoth or Sid the Sloth. On one hand, I'm enormous and logical, which works in my favor. On the other hand, I'm completely oblivious that I'm completely fucked. Ignorance is bliss. Either way you spin it, I come out on top, Sid or Manny. Bell duck conehead. Could be worse. Dude's got a stable middle-class existence at a time that meant something. Even has his green card by the end. Just so long as I don't show up in the middle and have to naffle the Gothic, I'm good. Taylor Swift. At first I was like, oh, this will be great, I just sing and dance. But then I realized I need to know the lyrics and vocals and choreography for a 4-hour concert in front of a sold-out stadium. Now it seems like a nightmare. I'm Leslie Nielsen in his fugitive parody, wrongfully accused. I have the most plot armor of anybody, ever. But I'm going to be thrust into situations causing severe physical, mental, and emotional torment, but in hilarious ways. I'm a teenage vampire who finds love with a dying boy. I don't know it, but I've spent my entire 200 years of existence being protected from self-important, misogynistic male vampires by my prostitute mom. I almost don't mind. I guess I'm King Kong or Godzilla maybe, or a 12-year-old girl or her adopted mother. I can't tell who the main character is. If I'm the girl or the mother, we die 100. If I'm the other two, I have a fighting chance literally. As a guy with decades of experience in that role, I might enjoy being a super hot Joan Wilder. But I really don't want to have sex with Michael Douglas. Oh well. I guess I can lie back and think of England, so to speak. I'm about to take on an ancient cult full of monsters and demons led by a 2,000-year-old cursed undead guy. I have an old bus driver, some of his friends, my buddy the restaurant owner, and the newsie. Also, my truck was stolen. I can finally fulfill my dream of being the kindest version of myself. Not one of the smartest though, but at least I'm one of the nicest. Oh yeah. I might as well get unintentionally rich and famous while I'm at it. Last movie I watched was Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. So I'd be Coriolanus Snow from the Hunger Games franchise. Since he dies an old man, I guess I'm not that screwed. Life would suck for everyone else though. Am I in Antarctica? Or am I in my house in California and the thing is in my beagle? Because if it's the second one, our species is already doomed, so I might just continue to hang out for a while. Not too bad. I had to make love to an old wrinkly woman early on, but in the end, even though I lost the bowling tournament, I got the money in a sponsorship deal and helped save the Amish community. Last TV show would be Schitt's Creek. That could be fun. Last movie Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest. Well, the lack of proper toilet facilities would kill me anyway. Who would you consider a main character in Inglourious Bastards? I've either got a bunch of medals probably, I am dead in a cinema projection room, or I have a swastika carved into my forehead. I was watching Broadchurch on Tubi, The lead characters are a pair of detectives, and they solve a case involving multiple rapes. They are wonderful human beings. So I'm not screwed at all. I'd be Paula Trides in Dune 2. They'd all be screwed, me included. I don't have the capacity to be bothered by anything. I'd just ride a sandworm into nothingness, never to be seen again. Looks like I'm gonna rob a dead Nazi drug gang member's house, be involved in a badass Wild West shootout in a welding factory, leave my town forever, and go to Alaska to start a new life. If we stick strictly to movies, then I'm J. Robert Oppenheimer. Not particularly screwed, but he did have some issues. If we include streaming shows, I'm sure a C. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Ooh, yes, I'm stuck with delusions of being a robot that makes me cannot eat because I think that food will break my machine and kill me. I'm screwed by my own brain. Nice. It would actually be really great. I own a little hotel on a Greek island. My daughter just decided not to get married yet, and Pierce Brosnan just proposed to me. And we sing a lot. Oh boy, I'm going to die of old age on this ship before everyone else wakes up and we reach the destination. But at least I got this cute girl, robo bartender, and unlimited supplies. I didn't finish it, but I switched to Alvin and the Chipmunks yesterday because my cat was really invested. LOL. Had to carry her near the TV or else she'd jump on it and break it. I hook up with a muscular girl who gets addicted on steroids. My brother-in-law is a piece of shit who beats my sister. And my dad is a mafia boss in New Mexico who is a gun runner. Well, first I'm gonna have to get used to be a woman. That's gonna be something. Then at least I can have some detective fun before getting screwed over by dead husband's family. I watched Wish with the niece. I don't like the movie, but it'd be a decent place to live, as nothing really happens at all unless you happen to be less blurry than everyone else. Either my adrenaline kicks in, and I win out of pure anger and spite, or I cry and run like a little bitch until I earn the sympathy of my captors or get unsubscribed by them. John McClane in the Die Hard series. I have plot armor, so not totally screwed. Should be okay as long as I stay out of airports and large cities, especially around the holidays. Everything is illuminated. I guess there are worse fates than tooling around rural Ukraine pre-2014 with the leader of Gorgol Bordello and an officious seeing I bitch. Last movie was Good Will Hunting for the 30th time or so. I think that'd be fine. If series are included it would be Solo Leveling, and I would be a little more fucked. Well, Timothy Chalamet is there, so I hope I am so incredibly screwed I will need a cane for the rest of my life. I want to be screwed over and over and over again. I've been watching short films on YouTube based on stories from the SCP Foundation, so I am majorly screwed. Might as well download Malzero now and get it over with. Depends on who you consider the main character. Either way, I am a grown man who finally has his shit together that co-owns a karaoke business with my stepbrother. I'm Paul Trides. I haven't read the books, so I don't know what happens to me. But I'm riding life pretty high right now. This wound hurts a bit though. I guess I'll be pawning my mom's TV this afternoon and having my arm amputated in the coming future. So I'd say on a scale of 1 screwed, yeah, I'm screwed. Well, guess I'm fighting a monster with 4 arms, and my only help is Christopher Lambert in a rice paddy hat. At least my hair looks inexplicably awesome. Katniss Everdeen, unironically, I've trained for this. Would I survive the Hunger Games? Started my fitness and survival skills journey in middle school. Last movie I watched was Darkest Hour. Winston Churchill WW to film. So, Winston's innie. Honestly, he Copperhill would get along really well. I've got a suitcase full of uppers and downers, and the good lawyer by my side in a cherry red convertible. Life is good ... except we're in backcountry. Well, I guess I'll be going on a time heist to get some stones to bring everyone back, and then sacrifice myself for a better world for my daughter. I don't even remember what the last movie I watched was. LOL. Knowing me, it was probably something Disney or Disney adjacent, so I'd probably be fine. I live in a town that I can't leave, At the night my house gets surrounded by vampires that tries to convince me to let them in. My family hates me. I'm the Bri. Being a woman is a change of pace, but so is all the murder. If I keep her skill, I'm fine. If not, I'll probably just get killed. I'm stuck on UT Island during a mass shooting. I guess I have a slight advantage since I know it's gonna happen. But I'm still pretty screwed. It depends. Is it still the part in which Scarlett Johansson is with me and in love with me? Or did she already leave with the other AIS? Priscilla. Absolutely terrible ... Can't even say well, at least I have money now 'cause Elvis control everything she wore. All her hobbies, etc. I watched Whiplash, and I'm not sure if I'm an abusive instructor or a very talented and tormented drummer. But I don't think I'm gonna smile ever. Kill Bill, see Uma Thurman now, or trained and fucking hot with a kid and few enemies 'cause killed them all. Either way, I'm killing someone. Instructions unclear. Woke up and saw myself stranded on a rimworld with a 4 slept on ground, 3 uncomfortable, and a 5 unsightly environment. It was a bad but enjoyable horror movie on Tubi. The main character dies and becomes a ghost at the end. Guess I'm not going to work tomorrow. I'ma be real, I don't think I have the charisma to pull off being the Listener or Gabe. Or even surviving in the desert. I'd be fucking dead TBH.